Hey gamers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Today we're gonna do a little bit differently, so we're gonna check out the costumes out of the DLC. That's right, DLC costumes. Here we have this, the Temple Exploration Gear. Once belonged to General Kota, this old Jedi training outfit was often worn by Jedi Padawans when they took the Jedi trials, as you can see here. Nice looking Jedi outfit, gear, very nice, very chic. And this outfit can only be used, well, if you buy the Jedi Temple DLC pack. So that is worth like somewhere between $5 to $10. And here is a cybernetic reconstruction of the Sith Stalker armor, an even more extreme version of the Sith Stalker armor. This is the apprentice almost completely transformed into a biomechanical nightmare, so think of it as Terminator. So I'll be back, because I will get you next time, baby. So, yeah. The Terminator type of guy. And here's some other costumes you might recognize. Darth Maul, the Sith warrior, returned in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Yep. Episode 1, and yeah, back for an encore. And he is a top-notched fighter. And here is Mace Windu. Master Mace Windu was a respected leader on the Jedi Council during the Clone Wars. So, shows on episode 1, 2, and I believe 3. So, I'm guessing 3 of the episodes. Oh, and guess who's back? Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn. Jedi Master featured in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. It's too bad he was only shown on Episode 1, basically, when he has been downed by Darth Maul. But he's not the only. But I'm guessing he hasn't been shown on Episode 1 because he was shown on the animated series of the 3D animated series of Star Wars, The Clone Wars, which was on Cartoon Network. On one of the episodes, I can't remember what season it was, but fortunately he was shown. So it's a good reminder that he was shown back on the Clone Wars series. Next one we have the Dark Stalker, a variation of the Sith Stalker without a helmet. This armor is painfully grafted to the flesh and bone of its wearer, designed to transform the wearer into a hideously deformed assassin. So this comes from the DLC Jedi Temple pack. You get the exploration gear and the Dark Stalker. So this one is without the helmet. The other one, if you get the dark side ending, is with the helmet, not without the helmet. So if you want without the helmet, you got to get the DLC Jedi Temple pack or the Legendary Sith Edition. And here's one I've never seen before. This is the Sith training gear. This is the training gear outfit supplied to the apprentice before he was commanded to eliminate General Kota. So he actually wore this gear before. So the training gear, you know the original one you wear from the very beginning of the game. So this was before he was commanded to eliminate General Kota on the TIE Fighter factory. And here's another, a lightsaber training droid. And here's one of them. And here's a combat training droid. So the lightsaber training droid, these lightsaber training droids were designed to simulate lightsaber wielding Sith warriors and used in the Jedi trials to test Padawans. And the other droid is the combat training droid. These combat training droids were designed to simulate Sith Force wielders and were used in the Jedi trials to test young Padawans, or if they were forever young. Okay, here's something you like to have. The Dark Lord's armor, an intimidating suit of Sith armor, inspired by the design worn by Starkiller's predecessor, but built for greater speed and agility. So this armor sacrifices its power and defense for speed and agility. Well, of course, you add the defense and power if you like. So this armor is only available on the Hoth DLC pack, unless, of course, if you have the Sith Collector's Edition, which it comes on the game of the disc. You get that automatically. And definitely you would sound somewhat almost like not quite a cyborg's voice, but almost like a cybernetic voice or some sort, but not that kind of scary. Okay, not too raspy and not too deep, but you get the idea. But I will definitely show you one time or later, which we will have a DLC episode of two alternative timelines, if you know what I mean. Okay, this one here is the Desert Survival Gear. A makeshift outfit designed to shield the wearer from the harsh conditions of the barren wastes of Tatooine. The protective equipment was scavenged from local desert dwellers. That's right. So, yeah, basically, I don't know why is he covering a towel from all over his head or something, because if he does that, wouldn't you be blind? Oh, and by the way, this skin is available from the Tatooine DLC pack only if you buy it separately without the Sith Collector's Edition. So, but the Sith Collector's Edition does have it. If you buy it, you get this skin. And apparently, you'll have one good arm to your left, which is, not destroyed, and the other arm, which is like a robotic hand, someone like Cyborg. I mean, not cool as Cyborg, but still carrying a lightsaber. So yeah, the Desert Survival Gear. And here we go with the original skins that comes from the game. The training gear. This simple but functional outfit, originally provided by Darth Vader, has survived numerous training sessions and dangerous missions. Next we have is the heavy training gear. A homemade outfit that provides basic protection in polluted or caustic environments, such as the poison surface of Raxus Prime. So yeah, remember that acid? Beware of the acid, because once you touch it, it burns! Next is the light training gear, a much lighter version of the apprentice's normal attire. This outfit is well suited to exploring hot and humid planets like Felucia. So yeah, take a trip to Felucia and enjoy yourself in the tropics for a nice cool glass of lemonade or orange juice. I don't know if they have those, but what about bananas? Okay, next one is the Medical Robe. This loose garment, standard issue aboard all Imperial medical frigates and science vessels, is worn by patients and test subjects alike. Nice handiwork. Next one is the Bounty Hunter disguise, an armored suit that allows the apprentice to escape notice while searching the galactic underworld for General Kota. Remember when he tried to search for him between Nar Shaddaa and Zeost? So yeah, this is the Bounty Hunter disguise skin that he just wore. Of course, it kind of didn't fool the stormtroopers when he just met them, but I'm guessing not every stormtrooper is being fooled upon this disguise. And next one we have the Karelian flight suit, a resilient and functional outfit often worn by pilots, soldiers, smugglers, and even pirates. So, yeah, the Karelian flight suit. I wonder why Han Solo didn't get this kind of suit. It would have looked good on him, especially when he was on the Hoth system talking to Princess Leia and wear this suit and say, "Hey, who's scruffy looking?" And I'm not a scruffy looking nerf herder. I am a Karelian. Oh boy. Next one we have the Jungle Combat Gear, an outfit inspired by ancient Sith warriors from Yavin 4. This flexible outfit is well suited to acrobatic fighting on Felucia and other dense jungle worlds. Well, you might say this suit or skin is better than that light training gear, so this suits him just fine. Get it? Suits him just fine. Okay, whatever. Well, at least it makes him really good aerial acrobatic skills. Oh, and he might have become the next Nightwing or Robin or oh, you know what I mean, or the next Batman or somewhat or so forth. But let's move on. The Industrial Explorer outfit, a unique suit designed specifically for traversing industrial wastelands, from the sewers of Coruscant to the massive junkyards of Raxus Prime. So, if wearing the Industrial Explorer suit, so does that mean if you wear this, would you get to go to Cybertron and meet Optimus Prime and the Autobots and try to avoid Decepticons as well? With this suit, you'll be able to breathe in the atmosphere. Not. You need a helmet. And why do you need a helmet? Because you need to supply oxygen. You know, this suit is almost similar to the one that Darth Vader was using. Almost similar. So, a relative mix with that suit that Vader wore. And not to mention about the Sith Robe. It's a little bit of mix into it. The Sith Robe, well, Darth Vader's suit, and not to mention one other type of skin about the Dark Apprentice robes, but that is another time, which I will tell you about in a later game. On to the next one. This one is the Jedi Adventure Robe. A rare... Oh yeah, get a load of this. Pretty good and nifty robe. A rare Jedi outfit worn by a sect of Jedi Knights who explored the galaxy, defeating evil and fighting injustice wherever they found it. The robe was provided by General Kota as a gift and a symbol of Kota's faith in the apprentices. As I can say, wait for a moment, growing connection to the Force. That's right. And so, this skin is actually somewhat similar to the Assassin's Creed look. So, Yeah, I wonder why would anybody get that kind of skin and definitely say, hey, I'm an Assassin's Creed. I was hired by the Assassin's Guild, but no, I don't want to be hired by no Assassin's Guild, so any whatsoever. So yeah, oh boy, so I wonder, people from Assassin's Creed, if you like this skin, go ahead and like it very much, because this is definitely, who knows, one of the best skins to have on this game, the Jedi Adventure Robe, because you look like Assassin's Creed. I mean, I don't know, maybe next to Assassin's Toad. Alright, Kento's robe. Once worn by the rogue Jedi who made Kashyyyk his home, these robes were hand-woven by Wookiee artisans for their Jedi protector and friend. Kento's robe. So, this is actually Starkiller's father's robe. Not the skin. I mean, well, it actually counts as the skin, but this robe was actually handed down to his son. I don't know if somewhat before he died or after he died or before the arrival of Darth Vader. So basically it's a pretty good skin to wear, unless of course you know what you're doing and camouflage yourself like wood. And here's the Sith Robe, a suit worn by Sith warriors, combining a hooded robe with basic armor. So, basically, somewhat similar to that industrial Raxus Prime suit skin thing, but the Sith Robe is actually almost a little bit with the influence of that Jedi Adventure Robe hood, but not as much different from the Kento's robe. Well, the armor piece might be different, somewhat modified than Kento's robe armor. So yeah, the Sith Robe is definitely yours to keep, and it's only found on Raxus Prime, not Imperial Raxus Prime, just the first one of Raxus Prime. Oh, and Kento's robe, you only find that on Kashyyyk. Not as Darth Vader, but as your main character, as Starkiller. So, know where that it is. You just look up on one of my videos and find it, and you'll see Kento's robe as the Jedi Holocron. Next one is the Ceremonial Jedi Robes. Since time immemorial... Okay, they rolled it. It scrolled down too fast. Okay, since time immemorial, these white Jedi robes have been worn by only the most honorable Jedi Masters, or given posthumously to those Jedi who sacrificed everything to protect and defend the galaxy. To get this skin, you have to beat the main final boss, and you want to defeat Darth Vader first and the Emperor second. If you fight against the Emperor, you get the light side ending and you get this skin throughout the rest of the game. And here is the Sith Stalker armor. Sinister armor painfully grafted to the flesh and bone of its wearer. This suit is designed to turn dark side disciples into hideously deformed assassins feared by Jedi and Sith alike. So, as I showed you earlier from one of the endings of the episodes, if you face Darth Vader again, and I mean again, you will get the dark side ending, and you will also get this skin throughout the rest of the game. That's right, this skin. And you also get the ceremonial Jedi robes, as I told you, if you get the light side ending. So that's all of these skins. From what I have so far, there's more skins which I know of. I don't have every skin to have and buy or bought. But if you can buy them, then gosh, you are really good to get those for a good buy. So that's basically it. Your skins that comes from the game and the downloadable DLC skins that you get from the DLC if you buy it separately, or the Sith Collector's Edition, or the Sith Edition. Alright, now the lightsabers. I showed you the lights, all these colored crystals from black, blue, green, gold, purple, red, and yellow. And the power crystals I showed you, this one you get from the main story from the beginning, so provides no bonuses. Rubat, extra lightsaber attacks deal extra damage. Rusan or Rosan, force powers cost less force energy to use. So this one is actually one of the best power crystals to have. It helps you improves your force powers very, very much. In this one is Lordian, increased ability to deflect and reflect blaster bolts. So basically, if you're having a troubled time of deflecting and reflecting blaster bolts, this might be a good one for you. And this one is a power crystal sigil. Lightning based attacks deal extra damage. I'm guessing connecting your saber or using force lightning. And Vextol, lightsaber attacks have a chance to corrupt opponents with a damaging aura, like the ones you see, like phase shielded or lightning shielded or force shielded or something like that. Those kinds. If you're having trouble with those, this one is the power crystal for you. And here is Furkron. Lightsaber attacks have a chance to deal extra electrical damage. Okay, the other one I just told you about, that's force lightning, not the lightsaber. This one is the lightsaber attacks have a chance to deal extra electrical damage. If this one's for you, then this one is it. And another power crystal is called Katak. Lightsaber attacks have a chance to siphon health from your opponent. So if you steal their health, it becomes yours. So a lot more health goes a long way. And that is it for all of your DLC and crystals and power-ups. If you're a Star Wars fan or one at heart, please rate this video anyways, and may the Force be with you. And we'll do some DLC for more of Star Wars The Force Unleashed very soon, and pretty much soon, or closer than you think. Alright then, that's it for this episode, so Godspeed, play safe, and Shalom!